legendary experience. Empowering.
It's home, entrepreneurial and impact.
You cannot tell where Strathmore will take you next. You expect big, it gives you greater. You expect small, it gives you big.
Well, Strathmore University provides something that is kind of unique, and I was looking for a university that will give me this kind of professionalism that is distinct from any other university in Kenya. So the potential that Strathmore University provides for that is really immense.
The place is professional, and they offer high quality education, and also they're very supportive lecturers here. I think the environment is also very conducive. We have a very good library, and there's also the e-learning system where you can be able to get your notes online. We have really good lecturers, and we have a really good environment.
In as much as I'm doing business IT, it's not always bookwork. What I can say is that I have opportunities around me. That is one thing I would like to thank Strathmore for. Because first of all, I joined the clubs. There are very many clubs. And then the most interesting club I ever joined was the Student Enterprise Program. Because it actually brings into reality the business classes that we've been having in our sessions and the IT part of it. And from there, a business has been born.
I've learned a skill of how to make a living on my own. And I've also learned the skill of communicating with others. There is communication skills. I think I am more open to other people. That's what I think I've got.
Okay. Strathmore has taught me how to be independent, to be a thinker, to not rely on the resources that I get, but also to create my own opportunities. So in that, I've learned to be entrepreneurial. I don't want to be the person who's always sitting behind a desk. I want to help society and impact it. So that's how Strathmore has taught me to create a career for myself.
The students are encouraged and given a chance to get involved in community initiatives within the country. And personally, I'm involved in a club called Community Outreach Program. And in this club, we are able to go different parts of the country to go and build churches, to build shelters for the needy and all that. We are involved with the community.
There's something about it that's different. It brings the person out of you, because maybe before you're mingling with a few people, now there's a vast majority of people from all walks of life. It proves challenging in the starting, but when you get used to people, then you start enjoying their presence, mix with different people, learn a lot of things.
There's a lot of life outside the classroom in Strathmore. And that's why it's no wonder that Strathmore is the only university with all its teams in the Premier League in this country. We promote that so much because it is where the person really develops.
There's so many clubs in Strathmore. I'm personally in Strathmore Drama Society. It's an acting club. Yeah, we do shows, we do plays, then we showcase them at Alliance. It has really opened up a lot of opportunities for me outside school. Currently, I feature in a show. It's a local drama series called Changing Times on KTN.
In class, you'll be given the technicalities of how to work. However, in the core curricula is where you develop yourself as a person, you develop yourself as a team player, and most important, you develop yourself as a leader.
Strathmore has a very high level of professionalism. It really obliges you to do the same in whatever activity you involve yourself in. You still have to maintain that level of class that Strathmore upholds from the start.
Scholarship is a very important issue for Strathmore. It is actually spelled in our vision, in our mission, that we want to favor the bright and needy student of Kenya with quality education. You know, the vision 2030 says we are going towards a knowledge-based society. Well, in order to have that, you have to educate people. You have to give them education at third level. And this is what we hope to do with our scholarships.
After I finished high school in 2009, everybody was happy for me, and especially happy when I got an A- in the KCSE, the national examinations. I was all about actuarial science. So I looked at various universities, I considered them, but the expenses were too high for my family to cater for. Then I had a friend of mine talk about the scholarship being offered in Agricultural Science in Strathmore University. I said, let me check that, it's worth a shot. So I think Strathmore is doing quite a good job in the scholarship department because it has helped a lot of guys come here. You know, out there it's not easy, but with these scholarships, you get a chance.
Quality education that everyone speaks about is hinged on 3 pillars. One is the quality of students. We have to be able to attract good students and then give them quality programs. So that's the first thing. The second thing that we really need to have quality faculty, where in Kenya we call them lecturers, academic staff. We need very well and highly trained lecturers. Then the third thing is quality facilities. So if you had quality students and quality lecturers and they didn't have facilities to have a proper learning environment, then you cannot achieve quality education.
So we also have a mentorship program in the university where the students are mentored, and the mentor is like a confidant that you have in your 4 years. It's like a shepherd, to give it another name, yeah. Somebody who guides you through your life in university, somebody who tells you where to go, what not to do, what to work on, what to improve on. It's like a shepherd. Yeah. So this one has also helped a lot in developing leadership in our students. You see, our students are able to have somebody who has experienced what they are going through, and now is just guiding them.
Strathmore University has a long-term reputation for its management and leadership programs. Taking these programs and the planning for ourselves as the Intercontinental Nairobi and as ISG, it just fits perfectly into our template of our long-term talent management. And therefore we are very proud to partner with Strathmore to plan tourism's future for our talent.
Strathmore relates a lot to both my values and my ethics. It is a school that I believe is transforming education and taking it in a different direction, really trying to build in this fundamental that ethics play a very big role in business. And for me, that is my biggest appeal, I think, for my connection with Strathmore. But more than anything else, I really like what they stand for and the people and humans that they are creating.
I encourage my students to come to or to go to Strathmore University because of one thing I know that you cherish: quality education. And apart from quality education, I am aware that you also have very elaborate mentoring programs. And your purpose is to train your students to become responsible citizens, to be responsible employees, and even to be self-employed, in work, and make a difference really in this country.